Yo, what's up, Volver al futuro? I think that means back to the future in Spanish. Anyway, what's up? Today I'm going to teach you how to make the Armorizer combiner. Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to teach you how to make this because I already have in several videos. And if I've done my editing right, you should see the link to that video right here where my finger is. And if not, you're just going to see my floating finger. And you can find the link to that tutorial in the description. But primarily in this video, I'm going to teach you how to add this guy to the team. And so if you look over there, if you want to be symmetric, obviously he's going to take the place of or he's going to be sitting in the same space as a Bouldercrash, and that is true, then you're probably asking yourself, I'm going to start transforming right now. You're probably asking yourself, well, where is Shard going to go? And that is a great question, and that is what we are going to answer in this video while I transform him. And at the same time, just kind of introduce you guys to, what's his name, Geocron over here. He is a direct mold mate of Bouldercrash. There's nothing different about him except his paint scheme and head sculpt. Head sculpt, I think, is fine, but he has some attitude to it. It looks like an evil snowman, like Bouldercrash has a battle mask and all of that stuff. But yeah, he just got this kind of like little mischievous, like like my cousins are made of dookie. Yeah, he has a funny rascally presence about him. But and I do like the color a lot, though. The color is great. This kind of like light purple. Sorry, I'm trying to get these. These are tough to get in sometimes because they got to fit in those like really tight shoulder spaces. And so not only is it plugging to the front of the front of the ride, it has to go over the shoulders as well as I strain to take a dump. Oh, there we go. Colors are magnificent. I actually prefer him over, or her, I don't know the gender. I prefer this robot over Bouldercrash, actually. But it's cool that they all got their little like different likenesses and unique color, blah, 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 blah. But everything else is the same. Okay, so now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So the main difference from this build, from the tutorial that I pointed out earlier, is the pickaxes were previously on the toes. I've now moved the position of the pickaxes back here. And they are being held by the fists on the respective Calcitron and Magneous arm. So what we're going to do, excuse me, sister, we're going to peel her off. And unofficially, I've actually deemed her the leader of the Armorizers, actually. And the reason why is everybody kind of has like a mold mate. Like these three guys, they're like brothers, right? Nucleous, Calcitron, and Magneous. Arguably Bouldercrash and Geocron are brothers as well, or mold mates. Shard is alone, and I think that designates her kind of as a unique leadership role. That's just how I see it, but I think it's cool. So anyway, that's my headcanon. So when you plug in the pickaxes, you want to make it so that the posts on the pickaxes are pointing inward. And I'm trying to remember if I plugged them at the top. I don't think I did. I think I plugged them in at the thighs. Yeah. And once you kind of plug them into, or not. No, I guess not, because I can't get the clearance. It looks like we're going to be plugging it in right there. And we're going to do that for both sides. We're going to sandwich that. Yeah, I guess that's how it was. And so now we have Shard situated back there, right? So that's all fine and dandy randy. The placement of this is incorrect. So now we're going to have this back piece that's just hanging out, and I like to plug that into the fist, just because it doesn't have anywhere else to go. And I think it's kind of it fits the motif in that we have we have Nucleus's club over here, and so it makes sense that he has a fist on the other side, and then the bottom of that. Wait a minute, I can't get clearance. All right, let me put this on at the end. I can show you some alternate places for Nucleus's little car shell as well. So boom, we have Shard on the back, And that frees us up to add the 2 pointy boys to the arms right there. And that's him. That's him. He looks glorious, does he not? They are phenomenal. I love, love, love this build. And so, in terms of this, yes, you can put it on the fist that I just showed you a second ago. If you're just taking pictures and you want to cover this up, you could also give him a bit of a dad bod. You got a bit of a belly. You could flip it over if you want to. Give him that look. Because I know some folks told me that they didn't like this piece. For me, I just see these as the legs. I don't really see these as the legs. I see more of these as kind of like the hips. And so it's still part of the torso. And it kind of gives him this cool little, like, he can kind of ab crunch down a little bit and look down and be like, oh, excuse me, did I step on you? And so now, let's do something with this. Can't see. Yo, why is this not going in? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. All right, friends. I think that is final. Oh, no, shard just popped out of the hand over here. Cool. That is finalmente. Did I make that word up? Final? Armorizer combiner consisting of the 7 Nucleous, Magneous, Calcitron, Shard, Geocron, and Bouldercrash. Okay, 6 bot Armorizer combiner, and I'm not sure if we're going to get more Armorizers, but if we do, perhaps we shall endeavor to incorporate them into this build, right? Anyway, hope you've had a lot of fun watching. I've enjoyed sharing this with y'all. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.